topic about composites. Composites is the engineering material, new engineering material, one of the new engineering material. It is under the syllabus of engineering students. So we are going to study the various type of materials in the second sem. Particularly we study about composites. Composites materials are used in various fields. So why we are going to study about or known about the composite material, and what is the need of that, what is the need or what is the usage of that material, then what is meant by composite, and what are the parameters, that is classification, properties of composites. So we are going to discuss about and learn about something about composite materials. So first we know the term composite. Composite means, composite is a material, it's a new kind of material, that is it is a combination of two or more different material. That material have different physical and chemical properties. That material combined together to form or combined together to form the new material. So the new material, the resulting material has better properties. That material properties are unique and distinctive from the individual components. So the properties of the materials, how to change, how to vary depending upon the individual components. The property of the composite materials having become stronger, lighter, or resistant to electricity. So composites is the material, it is the combination of two materials or more than two different materials with the different physical and chemical properties. They combined it together, the resulting material became stronger, very light in weight, or resistant to electricity. Okay. So next one, what's the need of composites? So in our technical world, we use different kind of material in a different field. So mostly we use the materials are very light in weight. In spacecraft, aircraft, we use the materials very light in weight but very strong. Also in submarines we use the corrosion resistance materials. Then in the medical field we can use the implant material, for example tender filling. Inside the body we use them. In our heart we use the bypass surgery, and we use the stunts. So for that various kind of material used in our human body and technical world. Therefore the composite materials very useful one for our society and human life. So therefore it is the need of composites. So then main component of the composites. So composite material having two main components. One is the matrix and another one is reinforcement. What is matrix? Matrix means it is the continuous space to hold the different material together. Okay, wow. So first one, matrix. Matrix is the continuous space to hold the different materials together. Then reinforcement, it is the second component. Reinforcement means it is the base used to give the stiffness and strength of the material. So these are the two components of composites. Then so next one is classification of composites. Classification of composites depending upon the matrix material, then based on reinforcement form, then based on structure. So these are the three classification. So first one based on matrix, second one based on reinforcement, and third one based on structure. So first we are going to discuss the classification of composites depending upon the matrix material. So matrix means, already you know the term, matrix means it is the continuous space to hold the different materials, that is to hold the different materials together. Okay, so first one is the polymer matrix, that is PMC. PMC, simply we know, simply we say PMC. PMC means polymer matrix composite. Polymer matrix composites have several advantages. 90% nowadays we use 90% of material, that is composite materials used in our life, in our daily life. Most of the composites are under polymer matrix composites. Okay, so polymer matrix composite consists of matrix material is polymer and the reinforcement is fiber. Okay, so polymer matrix composite then classify into two types, thermosets and thermoplastics. So then second one is metal matrix composite. So here matrix material is metal. Compared to polymer, metal is high density. So we can use polymer matrix composite more than that of metal matrix composite. Okay, so metal matrix composite material are used in high temperature applications because metal have high boiling point and high temperature, high strong stiffness. Anyway, we can use the polymer matrix composite more than that of metal matrix composite. So third one is ceramic matrix composite. Ceramic matrix composite also we have to use in our technical world also. In our daily life we use the ceramic matrix composite. Here matrix material is ceramic and the composite material is and the reinforced material is glass fiber. Then so these are the metals. We use that metals, example magnesium, aluminium for the metal matrix composite and reinforcement ceramic particles. So due to high density metal matrix composites are less usage. Then PMC matrix polymer reinforcement glass fiber. So due to less density, high extensibility, high shock absorption capacity and low cost. So for these facilities we can use 90% of total composite. Totally we can use 90% PMC composites only used due to easy to fabricate. So third one is CMC matrix ceramics reinforcement ceramic fiber. So CMC used in high temperature applications like engines, turbines. Okay, so next one based on reinforcement. So reinforcement means it gives the strength and stiffness of the material. So here there are three reinforcements available. First one is fiber reinforcement, that is a continuous or discontinuous fiber. Discontinuous fiber means very short. And second one particle reinforcement, to increase the stiffness, small particle distributed in matrix. Matrix may be flakes, fibers, particles. And third one is flake composites, that is thin flakes mixed with the matrix. And third one based on structure. So based on structure we can classify the composites into laminar and sandwich. Laminar means a layer of different materials bonded together. Example, a well-known example is plywood. And second one sandwich. Sandwich means thin outer layers with a lightweight core between them. Example, aircraft wings. So next one, the properties of materials. We are going to study different kind of properties, mechanical, thermal, electrical and etc. So first the mechanical properties. So first one is high strength to weight ratio. That is, it means the composite material have very light in weight but very strong in nature. And second one, high stiffness means good rigidity. That is our composite carbon fiber reinforcement composite material have 90% greater very stronger than 1020 grade steel. So good rigidity. So then third one is improved toughness, not easy to break. Then good fatigue resistance means fatigue without withstand repeated loading. So this is the mechanical properties of the composites. So next one is physical properties of the composites. The polymer, especially the PMC, have low density, low thermal expansion and good thermal insulation. And electrical properties, the composite material may be a conducting or insulating material. Therefore, wherever we can use this material for this suitable property, we can use maybe as a insulating medium or conducting medium. Second one is carbon fiber composites. So in NASA, they can use, due to this particular property, NASA used carbon fiber composites. So chemical properties mean corrosion resistance due to the atmosphere or moisture, otherwise chemical, any kind of corrosion not easy to affect the composite material. Then weather resistance. So it is suitable for the outdoor use also. Chemical stability, the composite material withstand at any chemical present inside the material. Surround the composite material, it can withstand. Next one is thermal property. Thermal properties due to withstand at a high temperature, therefore PMC and CMC are used in high temperature resistance and low thermal conductivity. Also directional property, due to anisotropic nature, they have particular directional properties. So next one is application of composites. This is the white area. Application of composites. In aerospace industry, we can use the material. We can use the composites in aerospace industry to form the wing, to manufacture the wings of the satellite or aircraft materials, and automobile industry in car spare parts or car body parts, dashboards and pumpers. We can make the they are made by using composite materials. Then construction field also, we are construct the bridges and buildings, we can use composite materials. In marine industry, the corrosion free materials, that is composite materials used in the marine, that is boat hulls, then the ship components, we can fabricate these kind of materials by using composite materials. And electrical electronics, already we know the property, it may be composite, may be the composite may be insulation or electrical conductivity material. Therefore we can use this material in this field. Medical field, dental filling and implant in our human body, we use many composites. Therefore it does not affect the human body also without reaction inside the body. So we can use the composite material. Then sports equipments, the tennis racket and bicycles, then some of the sports equipments tools are made up of composite materials. So application of composites. So next one, application of composite. The first one is structural material. Here in spacecraft, flight test airplane, so we can use 3% titanium and 2% steel and carbon fiber reinforced plastic used 9% and glass fiber reinforced plastic 3%. So we use composite 12% of the composites in the aircraft. So due to the heat resistance and due to the low thermal expansion and conductivity and corrosion resistance and withstand at atmosphere, that is withstand at outdoor use, we can use the composite material for this particular field. So next one, so very lightweight but very strong nature. Therefore we can use the composite material in the production of car spare parts and automobile department. We can use composite materials. Then material used in 787 body, 787 plate, fiberglass, aluminium and carbon laminate composite, carbon sandwich composite, aluminium, steel, titanium. Total materials used by weight. Here by comparison, the 777 uses 12% composites and 20% aluminium. So next one, application of composite in our human body. Here neural sensors, the moderate sensors, they can easily analyze and identify the stress, temperature and temperature. The sensors, composite sensors, they can measure automatically the stress, temperature, etc. And cardiovascular sensors. So it can measure the heart rate, cardiac output and hemodynamics, biomarkers and heart sound. Then impedance, accelerometer, electrochemical sensors. So cardiovascular sensors are used to measure and analyze this. Then metabolity sensors. Metabolity sensors are used to measure and analyze the glucose, lactate and oxygen and ethanol by using electrochemical sensors. So neural sensors can measure dopamine, norepinephrine and serotonin, acetylcholine and glutamate and ascorbic acid and nitric acid. So these are the various sensors used in our inside the body to measure automatically. So orthopedic sensors are also available. Orthopedic sensors are used to post-surgery monitoring of forces and load, implant failure, detection through stress analysis and interface, strain gauge, piezoelectric and pressure sensor. So these are the details obtained from the biomedical engineering. Then the composite materials are used in boat hull, autonomous underwater vehicle and sporting goods and blade of the windmill and underwater facility, also slide. So these are the marine applications of fiber reinforced composites. So next one is recent development in composites. What are the recent development in composites? So composites materials are sustainable and bio-based composites. For example, sustainable means natural material bamboo is mixed with biodegradable resin. So we got the new type of composite material. That material used to fabricate the interior parts of the automobiles. So bio-based composites, a greener composite, it is very eco-friendly. And second one is nano composite and enhanced material incorporation of nano composite and enhanced material. So that is incorporation of nanoparticles and carbon nanotube. These are the material to increase the thermal stability performance. And third one is the smart and self-healing composites. So smart materials. Smart means they can sense the stress. Automatically they can sense the stress, temperature and reduce maintenance needs inside the components. And self-healing composites automatically repair small cracks due to healing agents present in the composites. And next one is 3D printing and additive manufacturing. So 3D printing gives complex geometries with high precision and reducing waste and production time. Next one is structural and multifunctional composites and advanced manufacturing and AI integration. that is particularly used in machine language and coding. Here we can use the advanced manufacturing composites. Then industry level innovations, we can use lot of composite materials. So summary, so up to now we are clear about composites. So composite means it is the combination of two or more than two materials with the different physical and chemical properties. They combined to create a new unique properties and specialized to do a certain job material. To create the material, for instance, become stronger, lighter or resistant to electricity. So the convenient material, rather than we use the composite material, rather than we use convenient material, okay, because reducing the weight. So weight, it is used to save the time, also the energy. So next one, need of composite due to light weight, high strength, corrosion resistance, improved mechanical properties and design flexibility, thermal and electrical properties, durability, that is long life, and wide application for the purpose of composite need in our daily life and technologically. And component of composites, we can use two components. One is the matrix and second one is the reinforcements. Matrix is the continuous space to hold the different materials together, and second one, reinforcement, it is the paste used to give the stiffness and strong to the particular composite material. So reinforcement may be flakes, particles and fibers. The composite material can be classified on the basis of matrix material, reinforcement form and structure. So first one is the matrix material. Matrix material or maybe metal or polymer or ceramic. And second one, reinforcement form may be particles, fibers or flakes. And third one, structure. Structure may be laminar or sandwich. Okay. So these are the classification of composites. Nowadays we use thermosets. Most of the composites are thermoset. It is under the criteria of polymer matrix composite. So MMC, PMC and CMC are the three kind of composite material, and PMC are the most worldwide. We can use mostly PMC composites. PM, that is polymer matrix composites. Then, so properties of the composites. The composite materials have high strength to weight ratio and high stiffness, improved toughness, good fatigue resistance, low density, low thermal expansion and good thermal insulation. So these are the properties. So we can choose the material where it can be used in space. Also we can use in NASA. 90% material composites only used, to carbon fiber composites maybe. Also corrosion resistance, weather resistance, chemical stability. For that we can use the composites used in under sea, that is marine department. We can use the composite material. Then high temperature resistance, low thermal conductivity, directional property. So these are the property we can use the composite material in engines and turbines. And these are the basic these are the application of composites. Mostly widely used in that material in the field of aircraft and automobile department and medical field. So lot of various sensors are used in our human body to measure the heartbeat. Smartwatches also the material used, composite materials used, and the sensors, that is, they are not affected by our human body. but it gives the details about our heartbeat and our body temperature. So these are the purpose we can use the composite materials. Also, so researchers using the composite material, also they can develop the composite materials in various in what way we can improve the composite material. They can also research. They can also doing research. So these are the details about composites. So in our engineering material subject, we are studying solid state materials and conducting, superconducting material and semiconducting material, nano material and composite material. So these are the different kind of material. That materials are used in various fields depending upon the characterization. Now we focus only composite. So composite, I hope you all understand my lecture. Thank you.